sipping, I'm sipping, I'm sipping, I'm sipping, I'm sipping, I'm sipping, I'm sipping. Sipping, I'm 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 sipping. Sipping, I'm 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 sipping.
This is Sippin' with Sammie. I am Mr. Fly Shit Only, the one and only Sippin' with Sammie, Sam Malone, Barstool, Rug. If you ain't sippin' with Sammie, you ain't sippin' right. Please get your fucking life together.
Damn, Sammie, you done fuck. Damn, Sammie, you done. Damn, Sammie, you done. Damn, Sammie, you done.
Yup! What's up with y'all? Yeah. Happy Thursday. Happy hour, all that flyness. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. If not, you still got time to make it better, man. God bless you. Another good day. Like, comment, subscribe, share.
Real life.
This is Sippin' with Sammie, Sam Malone, Barstool, Rug, here with Rich Jules, the official sponsor of the Sippin' with Sammie podcast. Tap in with Rich Jules, male or female jewelry, black-owned, small business. Tap in with Rich Jules, Sippin' with Sammie approves. Let us know that you in here, please, but
Tap in.
y'all might recognize this one. He be around me a lot. But introduce yourself to my people, man.
It's your motherfucking boy, Mr. Unmatched Energy and Content. You know what I'm saying? PLR Meer. You know the fucking vibes, power to respect. Stop playing with us in real life timing.
Mr. Unmatched Energy and Content.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. It fits.
It.
I like it. It's a go. AKA my little cousin.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? That's family. That's
life
family. But had Mir through a little bit ago.
Mm-hmm.
Had a good chat with you.
Mm-hmm.
But you hit me up recently.
Yes, sir.
And I like when these happen.
Yes, sir.
Because it means that you boosted about something that's going on.
That's something that's going on. You feel me? Back
Yeah.
outside. They know what the fuck is going on.
So back outside, what happened? Where we been at?
My birthday coming up, man.
But where were you?
Oh,
Why
where
weren't
was
you
I?
outside? Yeah,
Oh,
let's
my
start
back
there.
was fucked up, bro.
Right.
I mean,
For the people.
I mean, my back was fucked up. I ruptured my spine for the people that don't know. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Ruptured my lower tendon in my spine. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't walk for like 3 days type shit. You feel me? I was really fucked up. Like, man, I had to go to therapy, all type shit. I couldn't jump around. Nothing. I couldn't do shit. I'm talking about bed rest. Complete bed rest. Going back to therapy for like a year and a half. You feel me? I'm talking about I was fucked up. Laid out. Fuck my spine up. Yeah, that's where Mary been at. You feel me?
So let's give you a hand for your recovery, man. Way to work, man. Because
It's
you over
getting
here,
there. It's
you
getting there.
shaking
You
right
feel me?
now.
Yeah, listen,
Nigga don't look stiff no more.
Listen, chiropractor 3 times a week will get you there.
I heard that.
Shout out to Top Dog and Marissa Hill, for real.
I heard that. So now you say you back and it's birthday time, and what we doing, man? We celebrating, man. You know I like.
We going out.
I like when we do this on
We
our
going
birthday.
all the way out. I'm talking about we go all the way up, bro. If you don't know, I'm off a fucking 1,000. You feel me? I'm going crazy. My birthday is June 29th. This is my first event outing, like public outing, since my injury. It's my first time coming outside and doing anything with the makers, my fans, with my family, whatever. It's all included. I'm just telling everybody to come outside. We at the Belmont Plateau. We is outside. I'm talking about.
That's outside.
Yes, outside. outside. I'm saying good vibes, good energy. Just straight fucking, just turning up, bro. I'm trying. And we shooting where the party at.
And you know what's crazy about where the party?
Talk about it
It's one of them joints that you've been rocking for a minute.
for a little minute.
And it always get the energy. You can't control your damn self when
Not
you
at
do it. But people been waiting on the visuals.
A lot of people been waiting.
Motherfuckers been waiting on the like we've been talking about the visuals for a while.
And I swear to God, on everything I love, I appreciate everybody from the makers to anybody that tapped into a like or a view to PLR Meer, bro, because y'all stuck with me. You know what I'm saying? The makers for life, they really screamed that shit for a meaning. Like, they really was on my ass. Like, bro, what we doing? How we coming out? Getting me, making sure I'm all right. Damn, Meer, get up and sing to us sing to us on live. Do something, like, you feel what I'm saying? And they kept me active with that shit, bro. I promise you. If it wasn't for the makers, I would not be here right now still doing this shit.
Nah, salute. That's heavy. So we got the we shooting a video.
Yes, sir.
But what else is going on out there?
It's the birthday party.
So we
It's
partying.
We're party. I'm talking about. I'm selling the merch and I'm gonna try to get a backdrop to have like a little photo shoot type joint going on too. You feel me? So I'm gonna have my videographers out there. I'm gonna have my photographers out there. They're gonna have their whole little set up out there. I'm gonna be outside of the back of my trunk and we're gonna watch the skyline and go the fuck crazy and shoot this video. I'm talking about. I'm trying to remember half of it maybe just for the business. You feel me?
But you premiering something that night too, right? Yes, sir. Is that a secret or like?
Not at all.
Oh, all right.
Therapy session. You know what I'm saying? I got some shit to talk about. You know what I'm saying? I done talked about it in, past interviews and all that. But in the video, and I feel like in this song, I really put a lot out about what I was going through in them times. For the times that I wasn't outside and really doing too much. You know what I'm saying? So I'm premiering the video. I'm letting motherfuckers see what's going on, see where I've been at. You feel me? See what's coming up. You feel me? So it's a lot. It's a lot. This video, I feel like I had no time. I had no choice but to put some thought into it because I had no other option. I couldn't do nothing else. I had to sit back on fucking bed rest and recover and sit like, damn, how I want this to look or how I want that to look. How they might like this or receive this. So I had nothing but time to focus on this one joint. This one joint. So I feel like this really might be the one besides where the party at, obviously.
Absolutely, but what? Shit, I had 2 questions.
You good?
First question: when did you decide that you was going to do the song? Because you got to get to a place mentally to even do it right? Because it could be corny.
I lie to you not. I lie to you not. Oh, what's his name? I think his name T. Cannon. Damn, bro, if you see this, I really apologize to you, bro, because that moment right there is what really saved me from my career coming off this injury, bro. I'm sitting down with my cousins and I'm sitting and smoking on the block. We sitting and we chilling. He pull up. He like, damn, bro, you PLR Meer? Mind you, you know where my head is. You know where niggas' heads is at.
Yeah.
So I'm instantly jumping straight in that bed like, damn, what is this about to be? But off the rip, bro, he like, damn, bro, you PLR Meer? I'm like, yeah. He like, damn, bro, I went to your joint out Vegas on your birthday last year. I seen you at the Shag Room and shit.
That's crazy.
That's a great joint, bro. He like, you don't even look. He like, bro, you don't look right out here, bro. He like, bro, you don't look right out here. Now, I swear to God, it took everything Meer not to shed a tear.
I'm like,
damn, bro.
I've been hit with that line before, bro.
I'm like, damn. He like, bro, I seen you out the Shag Room. Like, it's you. Like, you got it, bro. He like, you don't even look right out here. He like, damn. I just rolled by and I recognized you, so I spun the block. We like, damn. It's so real. All of us recognized the car again. So it was like, damn, that joint definitely did just spin the block. We like, damn, that joint was a little hard.
What time?
But then, what time was it? It was like
you thinking like, what time is he on?
I swear on everything. I'm like, damn, why you spin the block? All that. It's all running fast in my head. But when bro said, damn, bro, you PLR Meer, he introduced himself and he like, I saw you out the Shag Room out Vegas on your birthday last year. He like, damn, bro, yeah, you killed that joint and all that. Was a good joint and shit like that. He like, bro, you don't even look right out here.
What's crazy is
I'm like, yo,
his perspective.
Man, it's time to get active.
His perspective, right? He seen you as a star, right? So now he's seeing you in your element or whatever, and you're not even in your energy state. You know what I mean? You ain't carrying it how you be carrying it.
No.
So like, I've literally been hit with that a couple different times. I had a time where old head sat me down. He sat next to me at the basketball court. He like, man, you ain't been promoting nothing. You ain't been doing nothing. What's up? He like, you really just been chilling out. You all right? And I'm like, I'm just falling back trying to figure out my next couple plays. Like, everything ain't. You can't do shit the whole way. You gotta restructure shit, right?
Exactly.
He like, cause I just wanted you to know. I wanted to make sure, cause I get my energy from watching y'all move around. And you know what I mean? Y'all boost me. And then I had another time where I just woke up one day and wanted to walk to get my backwoods. You know what I mean? I had 2 cars on the block. I walked, and nigga got from under a car he was fixing, hopped in his van and pulled up on me and was like, "Get in. Where you going? This don't look right. It look weird. You ain't supposed to be walking."
On
like, that's crazy, bro. I'm
bro.
3 blocks from the crib.
Everything,
and we know the city crazy, but like,
real life.
It's 9 in the morning and I'm just.
You
I
missed
just felt
him
like
alone.
walking.
Real life, bro. Real life, bro.
But you need that reality check sometimes.
On everything, bro. That's what clicked me.
Because it go both ways. It can be positive and negative. People see you in the light and they want to keep seeing you there, and then there's other motherfuckers that's looking at you some type of way, and you might be slipping.
Want to record you and shit and throw out. But no, hair was a little scruffy. But at the time, you know, I'm trying to get this cheese. I'm trying to get this shit right. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm not worried about no crazy apparel. I'm locked in with my chick. I'm good. She ain't worried about. She worried about the same shit I'm worried about.
But that's why I ain't even say that. I say with you, it's more energy thing.
Yes, sir.
Because you don't even care about being the most put together nigga. You always cared about we gonna have
how this shit gonna look.
We gonna have it.
How this shit gonna look when we get out there. Fuck how it look on you. How it's gonna look to the people. How it's gonna look to the people that's paying money. How it's gonna look to the people that's actually supporting you and want to see you do something great for not only just yourself but the city and the people around you.
But you always considered that kind of shit.
Yes, sir.
You always when I first had you on Glockaware,
yes,
shit,
sir.
You was talking the same kind of energy, like.
Yes, sir.
So your focus been the same. It's just you got to be physically and mentally in a place to give it up.
In a place and.
But shout out to him for saying it because it was on his heart.
Yes, sir, bro.
He spun the block and was like, I hope these niggas don't draw on me, man. I just wanted to say something.
Only guy I know could have been going through that man head at that time. he could have been like, damn, do I look like a nut ass bull?
Yeah.
I'm not like on some
I
joke
ain't no
shit.
groupie.
And he said all that shit to the side, but you know what, bro? I'm pulling up on this man. I'm pulling up on him, damn, bro. You PLR Meer? Yeah. All right, bet. And we busted up for a nice little 5 minutes and they peeled off.
I
And
like that
was
even
my
better
clip,
that
bro.
he busted up with
Yeah,
you
we
for a
said then
minute,
busted
man.
up.
That's
You know
what's
what I'm saying?
up.
This is before I was willing to know that.
Yeah, no, that's love. But see, man, a little go a long way, bro. You never know who need to hear some shit.
And if it wasn't for that man, bro, I probably would have been deeper into some other shit.
Yeah. Instead of trying to figure out how
Instead
to
of
get
trying
back
to
to
figure
where
out
you supposed to be
how,
at.
how not even get back because I wasn't even focused on where I was at. How to just be better than what I was at that moment.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know for a fact once I get back to it, everybody know once I get back to it, it's up.
But you see, that's perspective. That's perspective because it is baby steps.
It's up.
It is tomorrow gotta be better than yesterday.
It ain't about getting it all done in one day. It's about starting with day one, and that's facts. I stand on that.
So that moment made you record the song. I'm glad I asked you that. That's a great story.
It's
That
up.
moment made you record the song or write the song.
That moment made me get right back to my writing shit.
Okay, all
That
right.
moment get me on top of everything that I was already going through. I'm like, you know what, bro? Nah, we ain't doing that. And I lied to you. Not I had that done by the night. I had therapy session done by the night.
That's fire. So who did you tell? Who? I'm not the first person you say, yo, homie pulling up just boosted me.
My cousin Lou, my man Ron, and I think Ice. And I think Ice was out there. My man Will.
What was their response when
They
you,
was just
when you said it?
we was all on the same type time at first. We all was on a what is this about to be?
Mm-hmm.
Cause you know where we at.
Absolutely. And
So
they
it's
gotta
like-
protect the star.
And on top of that, so it's like, so it's like, but all respects to that man, all
Right.
respects to that man.
Absolutely.
But it was like
was beautiful.
Once I came back and I told them, they was like, damn, bro, that's deep.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, damn, bro, that's deep. My man Ice even they like, bro, what, we about to go to the booth right now, nigga. We go to the booth right now. Come on, I got the cheese, I got the cheese. But Tommy wasn't even in. Shout out to Robots on Real, Tommy Love. But Tommy wasn't even in the city.
Mhm.
He was preparing for the Roost picnic. and shit.
Right. Makes sense. Right. That's crazy, yo. The way, look at what they say, look at God, man.
Look at him.
Look at God, yo.
Look at him, bro. Cause they on top of everything that happened to Mary, you know what went down on my label and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
They really was like if it wrote Mary off, like if I could do better somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
I'm him. Ain't nobody fucking with me.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nobody topping this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about on right now or not. We're talking about real life music. We're not talking about none of the subliminals that's gonna get you noticed. That's gonna get people to come and looking at you because there's a lot of dumb shit that's going on behind it. We're talking about the real content. We're talking about the real shit, the real life music. That's why I stand on that. The real, how that shit sound, how it look on a big stage, how it sound in the car, all of that together. How that, we talking about real life, real life music.
And what do you make when you take that chip off your shoulder? Because when we from here, everybody got we too tough.
Mhm.
We too angry, and it's always. And I
don't
was
gotta be
just
too tough.
watching Deb's house, and you know Rocky and Hot Chocolate's on there. Shout out to them, they from Philly.
Shout out to the
And
girls. Hold it down.
they give it up like every homegirl we got.
No, real
They
life.
they
Real
aggressive and all of that. But you see, Deb put them in a position where they had to put their shoulders down.
You
a
gotta
little
understand. You gotta understand.
Yeah.
Somebody was taught something somewhere, and
Mhm.
if you want to get somewhere to be able to teach somebody something, you gotta listen.
Bit. That's a bar. That's a bar. That's a fucking bar, and it's a fact. But like, it's just, it's the little stuff that for some reason every time I talk to you personally, you boost me. And
Come on, bro. It's supposed to be like that. Hand
part
in
of
hand.
it is
We
you
on that.
always give it up. You always
up.
show love, and it's
It's
always
authentic. It's real
super
life.
yo, big
It's
bro. I
real
love
life.
it. But it's also you always got another story or another
A lot be happening.
angle
bro.
or perspective or some shit to talk about.
Everybody trying to chase a gimmick. Everybody trying to chase a gimmick, and you really still got people out here that's.
What's the closest you got to a gimmick? What did you think about doing or do that you was like, man, that's just not me?
I can't lie to you. I definitely thought about like dyeing my hair or some shit like
I thought
that.
about it before too.
I thought about it.
I thought about
and I definitely thought about dyeing my hair on some quick because you know, obviously, what type of energy I give my content.
yeah.
So you know, I be singing,
Yeah.
rapping, all that. So
Yeah.
it's like it's a lot of my songs and a lot of the things that goes on my head, imaginary wise, that I can put to visually to have fans that much more entertained. But it's like the way that they will take it and the way I will feel is like, nah, I ain't about to die. I thought about it, but it's like I definitely because I'm like I could definitely do a like a fucking like a brown or some shit like that. Something
Be
crazy,
copper.
something crazy that I feel like that'll probably bring my eyes on some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
On some shit like that, some real shit. I ain't gonna rap,
you
bro.
a singing nigga.
Yeah, but it's
cool.
like, but then it's like, nah,
Still married. No, it's a real thing, and it's crazy because I thought about it before. I thought about like dyeing a strand or two or a section or some shit because I got locks and niggas be doing that shit. And my thing was really, I didn't get far enough to where I was like ready to do it. I was at the point like, if you did that shit, what color would you dye your shit?
And that's another thing that got me. Like, man, bro, like after you dye your hair, is this shit gonna go back to the regular color? Like, am I gonna be fucked up for life? Am I going straight gray after this? Like, what the fuck is going on?
Yo, cause you see girls dye they shit, and then when it fade, it be like this ugly green that they didn't want it to be or some shit, and now they gotta dye it again. And
they trying to dye it red. That shit come out burgundy pink.
Yeah, now you just stripping your hair.
Shout out to the females that's dyed
Now you just stripping your hair. Next thing you know, you in a wig. But that's funny that you said that, and it's funny that you really came to the same route. But I actually asked somebody. I said it. I mentioned it to somebody. Was it you, Kay? And she was like, "That's not you." So fast, like she didn't even think about it. It was just like, "You? No, that's not you." And I was like, "All right." It was over that quick.
And then it was like, right.
Like it's over that quick. I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping.
Knowing that.
But that's funny because
and then when you come to it's even better when you come to the realization after that, like I ain't gotta do that shit.
But that's the thing. What was you said? Motivation was you made it real creative, right? But how do you put yourself in the mental space being from the hood that like, yo, if I colored this, then people could come into my world from this. Like, what the fuck kind of fairy tales you was reading? You
really gotta.
And I seen Bach Nero do it. Bach dyed his shit blue and ran around the world with Steve Aoki.
But you wanna know why? You wanna know why?
And not because of his hair, but
you wanna know why? Because he didn't give a fuck.
Bach
at the end of the day, he knew what he was on. He knew what he was on. He wasn't on none of that weird ass dumb. He wasn't on that BS that they on trying to force none of that freaky, kinky, none of that crazy.
He was being a rock star.
I'm gonna be who I am. You feel what I'm saying? I'm going to own into mine. So that's why when it was thought about the process for myself, I'm like, I'm not about to give nothing to like beat myself up about it, about thinking about trying to do. Because at the end of the day, it's all a part of my imagination for my content, for my music, for my. You feel it's not for because I wanted to match my shoes, bro. What's going on, bro? That's not man-like, bro. That's not man-like, bro.
But I don't know if you on the block with the copper top would have been interesting. You'd have had a lot of hats.
But on the same token, for the path of content and music that I'm about to be on, I'm like vlogging and all that. It's gonna be say if I was to go to Paris. Because that's what I'm on. I'm on it.
No, you're going to Paris.
Go to Paris and all that, or he got to be doing something. That's just the way the human brain works. When you're not, I'm not like because I work myself. But when you're in a position to where you got your 24 hours figured out, you can spot when somebody's into something different.
Absolutely.
And especially when you're from them places where it's not a crazy city and there's not all different things intertwined. They specifically focus on one thing or two things. It's like, no. So when they see me, it's like, he got to be doing something. That makes them want to be more interested on what I got going on.
That's an energy thing. That's an energy thing too. The hair or the dress or whatever is just an accessory, right? It's an add-on. It's another form of expression. But when you carry yourself, people see it in you. People probably look at you weird all the time because they try to figure out, outside of here, what the fuck do you do?
Doing? I lie to you.
When you're not in the market, who are you?
Everywhere. And I lie to you not. That's how I met my queen. That's how I met my queen.
I had a coworker recently tell me she knew I was an entertainer. I'm like, how? She like, something about you. But go ahead.
No, I was knocking on the joint. But I'm at work singing. Like, no matter where I'm at, whether the bus.
So you met your lady singing at work?
I met my lady singing at work.
Oh my! I hate you singing, motherfuckers. I said this forever, and it ain't even like I hate that y'all do it because I say all the time, yo. If I could sing, I wouldn't have no homeboys because I would sing every fucking thing every time women was around. They'd be like, "He on his bullshit again. We hate this nigga." Hey, like I would be him. I'd be the worst. I'd be that boy in high school that they like. He must be gay or something because he always singing. But next thing you know, he prom with 3 of them. You know what I'm saying? Like
prom with 3 of them. Stop playing with him.
I would have tore their ass up if I could say, y'all lucky.
But no, real life. I'm walking up there. I'm walking up and down the line, and I was singing, and her homies heard me singing first.
Fucking Tyrese.
And then they was like, strictly PLR Meer. Shout out to Tyrese. Stop it. But I'm singing, and her friends was like, "Oh yeah, the new hire know how to sing." So
That's how it starts.
So she was like, one day it was dry in the airport and shit, and she pulled her mask down. She was like, you know how to sing? I'm like, yeah. Why you ask though? She's like, I'm just asking. And then later that day, this is once we already started having conversations. I'm buying her little coffees and shit like that. And then she was denying it. But later, come to find out, the only reason she was denying it is because she gotta drink the oat milk. If they give it a whole milk, it's gonna fuck her up.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the only reason she was denying it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like she wasn't fucking with me, but I'm thinking that she's not fucking with me.
Like, damn, you won't take my
You gonna
coffee?
take my coffee? Goddamn.
Like, it's a coffee.
It's a coffee, motherfucker. but no, it's, she like, one day I'm walking by her and I'm singing and she like leaned in and like just smelled me, bro. Like leaned in and like, mind you, we already like.
She sounded like a pimp.
We already tied it.
Are you a pimp, lady?
No, listen to me. Listen to me.
She a whole player.
She like, what you got on? I lied to you not. I ain't had shit on but deodorant. She like, what you got on? I'm like, deodorant? She like, no, like she thought I was trying to be funny.
Mm-hmm.
She like, I'm like, is it a bad smell? She like, no, it's not a bad smell, but I don't know how to describe it, but I like it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
I'm
oh,
fresh.
I appreciate it.
I took a shower today. The rest of these
I
niggas
took a
ain't
shower
take no
today.
shower. I stand out.
You feel me? That's me. That's my stuff.
I take showers every day.
That's mine. But after that, I bop off. I told bro, I'm like, damn, bro, she just smelled me. He like, she smelled you? He like, yeah. I'm like,
Chihuahua?
He like, no, is it like a good? I'm like, no, it was like, it felt good though. He like, yeah, but no, that's how me and my lady tied in though.
That's funny as shit. But that
Singing
makes
up-
sense
sing-
for you.
Singing up at the airport.
That makes sense for you.
That's
That's
if you a real nigga and you standing on what you doing, bro, ain't nothing wrong with standing in your truth all day. You know what I'm saying?
nah.
I beat a nigga ass. Niggas know rap sheet, man. Niggas know what the fuck
And
going
see,
on out
I
here.
knew you was
But I'm
about to
definitely-
explain that.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas really know what's going on outside. You feel me? We ain't gotta really talk too
She
much
from
about
Philly?
that because we trying to get paid, huh?
She from Philly?
Yes, sir.
Well, see, she know both. You know what I mean? She like the same way you like I beat it again. She ain't think that you wouldn't when she see
No,
you singing.
She be on dog shit.
You know what I'm saying? When she see you singing, she ain't say Tyrese. She said, "Oh, and he sang."
Mm-hmm. And he sing. That's
You see what I'm saying? It was
oh.
and he sang.
Mm-hmm.
Like a nigga that can sing. Could he make breakfast? Because if he can sing while he make breakfast, I'll make lunch and dinner.
Real life, bro. And that's how that shit rolling.
No, that's fire. I'm glad you happy, man. I'm glad
sure.
you happy. Shout out to her
Great
for
please, great
holding
please.
down my little cousin.
Great,
man.
please. Great, please. You feel me?
Nah, that's
We
dope.
back outside though.
And I'll be candid with the people because I know you don't give a fuck.
I don't. I
My
really
boy
don't.
walked in here today, man, and he said, I'm in a way better place than last time I seen you. I feel better than last time. The crazy thing is, last time I seen him, he was in a better place than before when I wasn't seeing him. So it's like to see that you climbing the ladder
Yeah.
to being
they talking
to
about?
being comfortable and happy and being
And
in a
back on the
space
road.
where you could work your
And
purpose.
back on the road.
We can't. It's a lot, bro.
We I'm saying.
It take a lot. I'm slacking.
I'm-
Niggas be why you ain't been in it. I know.
Listen.
And I got a joint right now that
Listen,
we need to finish.
You
That's
wanna know
crazy.
why though? You wanna know why though, bro?
I'm
this
listening.
This is no. You know, obviously, I don't diss niggas. You know, I'm really. Like,
No, we talking.
a lot. It's not a lot to really represent right now. There's not a lot to really represent right now, bro. Like, and this is speaking from a place of
Niggas gotta
good
get their
heart.
inspiration
Niggas
from
gotta
Kendrick.
get they.
Niggas gotta be like, we gotta do that here. We gotta do that shit he did here.
Chill thing, bro. Real life, bro.
We gotta go across the country for inspiration, bro.
Bro, I'm talking about like it's motherfuckers is obviously talking about the same shit, doing the same shit, and they not really putting they self into what they do. I don't play with this at all. Like,
And I think it's too much in between shit. I think nobody buys into the moment, into the energy. I think motherfuckers get a record and make good records, but we still got walls and guards up. Like back to what we were saying earlier, or living the gimmicks.
yes sir.
Living the gimmicks, chasing the
Chasing
views.
the look.
I heard somebody say, well, you know, you gotta make what'll get played in succession with what everybody else is playing, so you gotta adapt to the sound.
Not
I said,
wrong.
how about you create a sound and cut through?
Shout out to Russ. Shout out to Russ.
Okay.
Russ, like, game plan. Like, you know, I'm obviously, you know, I got my top tiers that I was listening to and shit like that before. But once I started actually being an independent artist, shout out to Russ.
Yeah.
Cause
Russ always talking that.
he really laid out, like, cause by the time they actually noticed, he already had a solid fan base. He
Yeah,
already
he did.
had music already out. He already had tapes and tapes on tapes on tapes on and music and people. Like, shout out to the fucking makers again. Y'all can get shout outs all day. But my fan base, bro, if you got a solid
He said he
fan
had
base-
like 20 projects out before.
20 he had like 40 out before he
40,
before he
yeah,
got
some
signed.
shit like that. Yeah,
Before he got
I
signed.
remember that story.
I'm talking about if you got a goal with this music shit. When it comes to, oh man, this I could be performing for 5 people. I know next week I'm gonna be performing for 500 people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna drop this joint. It might get what 100 views the first week. By the time the month out and I finish doing what I'm doing, that shit gonna end up being like 10 bands. You feel me? It's like it's all about sticking to your craft and sticking with to what you believe is what you do.
But
Like,
I've seen you
I
do
know I'm
exactly
him.
what you just said.
I
I've
know
seen
I'm
you
him.
do the 5 people
can't nobody.
joint.
Yes,
I
sir.
seen you come through the G Shop and do the G Shop crowd.
Come on.
And then I seen you probably a week or two later in the party,
Mhm.
jumping off the fucking stage. And you know what I mean? Acting great. But I saw you get the same
Yeah,
energy
the
at the
Belmont
G Shop.
Plateau, 29.
You did what? A 45-minute set at the G Shop that
Yes,
one
sir.
day?
Yes, sir.
And they stopped singing, they stopped dancing.
Motherfuckers coming, pulling their cars over and pulling up to the G Shop.
That shit was crazy that day. And I'm the whole time I'm like, that's little cuz. And they just looking at me like, no, he one of them.
No, real life. Shout out to Hip Hop on Deck. Yeah,
Yeah, man. So like that should just be different with you. It's
Mhm.
different with you.
I
It's
appreciate it,
different
my
with
boy.
you. So what after this? Like now that you boosted and
Mhm.
we got Saturday coming, which
Mhm.
your folks is your folks. It's
Yes,
gonna
sir.
be a movie. Like
Mhm.
y'all pull up.
Mhm.
I already know how that go. I
Mhm.
know it's gonna be a motherfucking pillow
We at the
out there.
Belmont Plateau, all good vibes and energy.
Gonna be a whole
29.
pillow out the
Come,
plat.
and we shooting where the party at music video.
I might take a nap on the pillow at the plat.
Don't throw up. It's gonna be on camera. It's
Don't
gonna
throw
be
up.
in the
I
vid.
might throw up.
It's
Fuck
gonna be
it.
in the vid.
Yeah, because I want to make the
It's
vid.
gonna be in the vid.
Throw up so you can make the
It's
vid.
gonna be in the
If you
vid.
throw up, it's gonna make it.
It's gonna be in the vid.
We're gonna make it. We're gonna blur it out for the
it's
TVs
my
and leave
first
it raw
event.
on the internet.
It's my first event since everything, bro. I'm trying to really have a great time.
So after that, what?
After this, we back on show mode. We back on show mode. I'm trying.
Mm-hmm.
Cause obviously, you know, you got
As
people
you should.
you got people that I've been in contact with. Shout out to Money Moves from North Carolina. You know, shout out to K Kravitz. You know, he about to start rolling with his Baltimore Jones and
Yep.
all that shit.
Yep.
So it's a lot that with people that
Baltimore
that I feel
run be fun a little bit,
It'd be
man.
amazing,
Don't
bro.
Baltimore be fun,
Be
bro?
amazing, bro.
I'd have had a ball out there a lot. And
That's-
I mean
that's
Baltimore.
Baltimore.
I mean on the performance side.
On the performance side, Baltimore in my top 5. In my top 5 performances that I ever did, bro.
And you
Baltimore's
been
in my
around.
top
That's
5.
crazy. Yep. Cause I go to hang out there, so people might get it confused. But like literally, whether I'm performing or like I'm there with artists or whatever, or I'm hosting, the energy be love, yo. It always comes to a point where you be like, yo, it's up in this motherfucker.
I knew it was
man.
like that, bro, when they pulled up in that fucking gas station, bro.
Bro, that gas station
That
was
gas station
monumental.
was-
That night wasn't monumental, bro.
That's for the ages, bro. That's for the. I'm gonna be explaining that night to my grandkids. Even if I make the BET Awards and start doing all that shit too, bro. I'm gonna be explaining that to my grandkids, bro.
In the 2020s, we did one of the most hip hop moves
Yes, sir.
ever. It's
Since the 90s type shit, bro.
Yeah.
Real shit, bro. That was one of them Jones, bro.
whole block blacked out, whole
Real shit.
neighborhood blacked out.
No electricity.
At all. And niggas was like, yo, pull the trucks up. We going to the parking lot of the gas station next door.
Niggas on roofs.
On
I
the
lie
roof.
to you not.
Man, if we
Wallahi.
could have put a light on that roof, if we had one more light to put on that roof, the footage and it would have been so much crazier, but it was perfect because
Imagine if we had a
everybody
drone.
was hyped.
Imagine if we had a
The drone would have went crazy out there, yo. And I mean, we just going off of headlights, a generator, and the smallest setup that the DJ could really do.
Real life, bro.
Just enough to get the music and the mic going. One mic.
But now we talking about now.
Yeah. But
Talking
no, that
about
night
now.
was legendary.
That night was amazing, bro.
That night was legendary. So yeah, you need to perform more.
Yes.
You need to get back to
I need
Baltimore.
to get back outside.
You need to get
I
back
need
to
to
be
get back
more.
outside.
Where do you,
I miss it.
North Carolina, did
I
you
be
do them
itching.
already?
Yes, sir. Shout out to Money Moves. Shout out to Money
I thought
Moves.
you said you did North Carolina before.
Yes,
I was
sir.
just making sure.
Shout out to Nicole Money Moves. And shout out to my man Taliban. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So,
Definitely
is this something already set up? They working on a play for you down there?
They got shit in the rolling. So my plan
Is
was
to
to
tell them
just
when you
jump
coming.
right on. Jump right on. Because I know the people that got genuine love for me and that enjoy my content and enjoy my shows and enjoy to see me do what I do. So I told them off the rip, but once I was hurt, once I get back in motion, it don't matter what come, what go, I'm going to hit y'all up first. I know I'm going to come and try to do something with y'all 1st. Even if it's just coming out there and doing something that y'all got going on, even if it's not, because I be doing a lot of like cheese chasing when it comes to like performing and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
oh, is the joint for 5 bands? Let me go get that.
Yeah.
That's my money.
Yeah.
That's my money.
Absolutely.
Oh, you got a showcase coming up, and you paying niggas for like, oh yeah, come perform, and it's for like a band, 1,500, 2 bands, 5 recs, all that, grand prizes and all that. Yeah, PLR Meer on that. That's my money.
How many grand prizes you don't won?
We won like altogether in total like 7.
I forgot that you had a nice little run until you just said a grand
forget.
prize or something.
Niggas
I'm like,
forget.
this nigga was winning grand prizes.
Niggas forget
Like, no, and
awards and all that.
not disrespectfully, you do a fucking lot,
Yes, sir.
and I'm closer to you than the average motherfucker.
Yes, sir.
So when you going through shit, I'm more worried about that than remembering other
exactly,
shit. And when
exactly.
you lead with your mood, then that's where my mind goes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because
Real
you
life.
peep everything I've been asking you is around where your mental health has been and
No,
all of that,
real
and
life.
not even on no Charlemagne, but just because I give a fuck and you led with that you're in a better place.
In a better place.
So I'm like,
real
that's
shit.
a better conversation to have.
Real shit.
Like,
Real shit.
we can still talk about some
but you know,
music,
we gonna talk
but
about
we
whatever.
living, yeah.
Mm-hmm. We here.
But we living, so I ain't trying to drown you with it. But it's like I really forgot for a second that damn, this nigga really was winning all type of.
Atlanta, North Carolina, motherfucking Charlotte, Nashville, Tennessee.
Has it ever been one of them joints where you go back and you crown the next winner? Do they call you back, or is it like you just roll with the bread?
I never been to one of them joints where like they hit me back up like, yo, we want you to come try to do another joint. No, it was just always like, yo, that was fire. Like next time, like, you know, come do it again.
Come do it again.
Come do it
No,
again.
that's fine. If you win 5 times, then they gonna have to do that shit. They
sure.
gonna have to be like, yo,
You gotta
we
set
can't
something
let
up.
you keep
You
fucking.
gotta set something up.
Niggas
gotta
ain't
set
gonna
something
get
up.
in if you keep performing.
Niggas ain't gonna want to come.
No, that's hilarious.
And it's not even
though.
no cocky shit. It's just I really lead with confidence on my content because I know what I'm delivering.
But how do that feel? Like,
Amazing.
you know, you ever see the video of what it's like to return to Philly? Like the joy from the airport, and then you see the hood, and then it gets darker and darker. It's like, what it feel like to come from there and go back and be like, shit, I gotta get back out there.
It get like that, but on the same token, like I'm not about to sit here and lie and be like I'm one of them people that's like, oh yeah, I'm moving out of Philly and I'm getting out of Philly first.
No, you love your neighborhood, you love your block too much, bro.
I don't love our circumstances. You feel what I'm saying? And it's not even like to the point to where I'm gonna risk myself or risk what I got going on for some shit that I know that's not gonna benefit my mental, benefit my family, nor benefit my cause. But on the same token, it's like, bro, I know where I come from, and I know if the next was to give them the same opportunity or just the word on the opportunity, then they'll be able to do the same, if not better.
You know what's crazy? There's a balance, right? You ain't gotta leave. You gotta know where to move, right? You gotta insulate yourself in certain ways, and there's different ways to do that depending on what kind of money we talking about.
Exactly.
But when you get to where you gotta go, God willing, my papa still be here, and other OGs I got. I'll sit you down with somebody if you want to decide where should I put roots at next and shit like that, and what's the best way to go about it. I'll put you in contact with some folk to do that. And I'm talking about regular conversation. We have a drink, and motherfuckers go about their business and didn't follow up. You know what I mean? Because it's been done before. It's been done before. Everybody act like you gotta run away. You ain't gotta run away. There's a lot of fly shit that's around, and if you don't mind, if anything that you do is gonna put you 30 to an hour away from the city, then you could do some shit around Philly and still be good.
Right. It's
in Philly.
It's a lot of shit that need to be spoken on, but in a lot of circumstances, you need to mind your business because the people are going to be people. At the end of the day, you're not God.
Yeah, so that's why you have to control your circumstance, but you got to find your medium. You got to find your balance.
In real life.
I believe that you'll be just fine, bro. I believe you'll be just great, but it's like you getting back on stage is what's needed. People need to see the footage, the Instagrams, the reels, the whatever have you. You got to go on the YouTube and all of that shit.
I'm talking about I'm the Allah for a reason, bro. The gift from God. That's really what my name means. Jameer. If you look it up in the origins, Jameer means the gift from God.
Al-Adiyah is
the Al-Hadiyah.
Al-Hadiyah is Arabic.
Yeah.
Okay.
But bro, it's like it's really different when you put your energy into not just trying to look cool.
Absolutely.
And fit an image.
Absolutely.
When you really giving your thought process to your craft, and I do that.
No, you always.
And I put my all into that. So when people see it, I appreciate that shit. When they feed off of that shit, you feel what I'm saying? Because it's like I'm in a whole nother place.
That's why I'm like, they gotta see it, because like, one, same way homie said, you boosted him and inspired him and all of that. Motherfuckers online, is having the same conversation in their head that old head had with me, where they like, yo, I need to see this nigga having it again. I need that boost. Shout out to Mr. EU, a New York nigga. I don't know if you know him, but now he come to Philly a lot and perform. But only person besides probably like Ghetto Reese that I've seen have the kind of energy that you have, to the level of like, I am going to pass the fuck out or break my leg before this shit is over. It is the weirdest shit in the world. Like, you niggas really play a tournament game on stage.
Better than any drug.
On stage. So like, that has to be seen, and you got to find a way to piece the stuff together and document it and make a storyline for it.
Shout out to Quizzy and Barstool. We definitely got shit in the work. We
doing that.
If you see on my reels and all that, and the stories that I got coming up, I got a little behind the scene footage on. We about to start vlogging and all that.
So you ever thought about, because a female asked me this years ago. She said, everybody in Philly got a doc. Why you ain't got one?
I'm gonna get me a document series.
You gonna get
I've been through enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you gonna do it as a series, or
I'm gonna do it as probably like a 4-part series, because I don't want to do it like on a movie shit, because I feel like it might not gain the right attention that I want. I might have to keep promoting that same exact, you feel what I'm saying, instead of breaking it down and giving people a chance to be like, all right, bet I can go back and look at and track down what parts and put it together, and then once I release them all as parts, then release it as a full joint.
I like it. What part? What point do you see yourself doing that?
Within the next 2 to 3 months, because I want to make sure I go back on the road first. I want to make sure I at least do like 4 to 5 more shows and at least like 4 to 5 more videos.
Don't rush it, but don't get sidetracked.
I'm not rushing it, but on the same token, I feel like
I'm not saying you are.
No. I feel like my journey is very unique. Can't nobody sideline my upbringing due to me not being a nigga that's promoting at first. Being not at first or at all. Like being outside and doing what he had to make a couple dollars and shit like that, or doing what he got to fucking survive. Period. But on the same token, it's like this. You're not about to come at me and say, all right, bet. You're not a good rapper because of this. You're not a good singer because of this. You don't know me. You don't know me. That's where motherfuckers get it fucked up. You don't know me. You wouldn't know me unless you tuned in. So before you think you about to have an opinion that's about to even turn my eye to be like, what the fuck is this nigga talking about? You gotta tune in. You gotta lock in. Because I guarantee you, after you lock in, we're gonna have a complete different conversation.
Yeah, I mean, there was a difference between when I listened to Cushion Orange Juice smoking with my little brothers and them, and then when I seen a Wiz vlog and peep like, oh, this is the nigga. This is why he says the things he says. This is why he moves the way he moves. This is his energy. These music lines up with his energy. You see what I'm saying? And it made me a bigger fan. So now we're in a visual age. That's how the kids is getting it. So that's part of why I asked you. And the other part is, like, you got a fucking hell of a personality.
Yes, sir.
So people need to see you before the stage when you telling your homies, we about to go kill this shit, and they not even rapping.
In real life, bro. And
they not even singing.
And the lead up to what we got going on. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's all about, obviously, connecting.
What about, like, documentaries always had to have a direction, right? They always had to have they're more direct than what they want you to get out of the representation. What do you think people would get out of your story at this point?
Real life music. My lane.
All
this
together.
lane. This lane. What is this? This lane. Real life music. You got the pop or the trap music, and you got the different lanes. This is real life.
So this is
music.
a stamp.
This is a stamp, bro.
I like it.
This is a stamp, bro.
That's heavy. You talking heavy.
Hear me out.
Talk heavy. Keep talking. I like it.
Hear me out.
Keep talking.
You can't name a lot of niggas that been through and still do a lot of the shit that I do.
Absolutely.
When it comes to the music and all the other shit mixed in, that stand for a purpose. You feel what I'm saying? Like, mind you, on top of Sideline, like, we ain't gonna speak about the shit that a motherfucker had to do to survive out this joint.
No, that's
but
evident.
a nigga definitely had a job.
Absolutely.
A nigga definitely had a job. Like, a nigga definitely like had responsibilities where I'm working in elementary school. You feel what I'm saying? I got a job in elementary school helping mom build type shit. Is you not about to tell me that it's I know it's a lot more
Nigga
like
was
Mary.
a baby with a job.
No, real
Golly.
shit. I'm leaving elementary school, sweeping up here, making.
I was
like
about to ask you, was it
$50
at the
week.
barbershop? I was
$50
just
a
about
week.
because you know I'm a barbershop
Yes, sir.
nigga.
$50 a week plus tips.
Yep.
I'm getting $50 from the owner, and then the tips I'm making like another $50. So that's like $100 a week.
Which is good money.
I'm fucking 11. I'm 10, 11. I'm
and you
young as
breaking
shit.
mom off.
I'm giving mom the cheese, and mom breaking me off.
Right.
Mom breaking me off.
I
Like,
respect that.
You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, we
You
had
know how
the-
many of yous I met in my life at my dad barbershop?
that didn't have this type of opportunity,
You hear
that
me?
didn't have this type of shine,
You
that
hear
didn't
me?
have this type of role, that didn't have these type of
You hear me?
like people that's looking towards his next move.
You hear me?
Because he got to focus on some real life shit, bro.
You hear me?
Because he got to feed his mom. Because he got to wait for the snow to pick up some fucking water to melt that shit down. That type shit, bro.
I heard you.
It's a lot of niggas that's really out here struggling, that really got talent, that's going to work, that's taking care of their kids. That's like, damn, I wish I was able to do this. I wish I was able to do that. Now do
Just
the social
one
media.
time.
Now do the social media and do the different people doing different things and so many different shoulders you can rub to be like, all right, bet one hand wash the other, two hands wash the face. And can start a relationship and start the next relationship that can feed some pockets, that can start a community, and that can start shit off, bro. This is a real life stamp, bro. This is real life music under PLR, power words of respect.
See, that's you ask a nigga what he got coming next, and he don't tell
This
you
is
about
what
the
it
thing in
is.
3 months that's going to be
No.
monumental.
This is what's
Stop
going on.
holding the exclusive for Sway, nigga. I need it. I need the exclusive because now I'm excited about that shit too.
No, real life, bro.
Because it make all the sense in the world. And who you say you working on it with? I don't want to be
Quizzy Mac on Instagram and Barstool BA6 and photography. Silks photography. I'm fucking your name up still. But Barstool and Quizzy, those are my videographers and videographers and it's the gay. But
it's cool because you like saying videographer anyway. But I'm gonna teach you now.
But yeah, and obviously my engineer Tommy Love, Robot Song Real. That's the only engineer I've been fucked with since I started this music shit. It's only been one person.
While we here, we done shouted out your lady. We done shouted out the homie that pulled up on you. We done shout out to me. Why not? We shouted out the last few people that you gave it up to. Anybody else that you would like to acknowledge that helped you either along the way or to get to this new place that you at right now? Anybody else that you need to shout out or send love to?
I mean, you know, I give praise to the Most High. You know, I'm obviously Muslim. You know, so the Creator gets all the praise and thanks for everything and anything that I do. And then, you know, my mother, you know, Umi, definitely get the shout out. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to my mom. Because even when I'm not trying to show her shit, she know what's going on due to me being a child. So it's like, even when it's a conversation, I go to her like, damn, this was going on. And she sit back and she know that I got a plan. So she wouldn't try to combat it with, I'm going to say, like obstacles or suggestions due to the fact of she's not in the situation. But she's was nothing but a mother for me.
Does she
my
balance
recovery.
out your awareness? Because the way that you're aware of your emotions and your place can be overwhelming when you're going through deep shit when you're going through exciting shit.
Yeah, for sure. Like she like me and my mom talk like on a daily basis, but the most we'll get like a break off is like when I'm not talking to her. Like I didn't call my mom or didn't text her. It's probably like a day or two, something like that.
Beautiful.
But it's like she know when I'm in that mood. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like she understand I understand to be safe, be careful. God love you, I love you. You feel what I'm saying? And know that you got a purpose.
Outside of that, mom's good.
Oh yeah, mom good.
All right, shout out to mom,
kids and all
man.
that. Shout out to Mom Dukes. You know, Mom Dukes, you know what I'm saying? Swayze, shout out to my dog, you know, my right hand, shout out to Zay. Shout out to my motherfucking cousin, Lou. You know, my dog. Shout out to Rel, he out of town. He out of town, out Johnstown, having all them fucking babies.
I heard that.
You know
Do it up.
what I'm saying? Doing it up.
Do
the
the
right
whole
way.
Nick Cannon
You feel
run.
me?
Fuck
Real
it.
life. But I got a plan. With this music shit, because this is like, again, like I keep saying, ain't nobody fucking with me. And once I'm able to, because life kick people ass. And when you got responsibilities, it knock you off and knock everybody off of to locking in to what they got going on, to their next step, to
Distractions,
make sure
yeah.
the distractions, but their next step to what they got going on. So it's like you can't be mad at somebody for figuring out their life situations. But once I get this shit together, now that I'm able to do shows and shit again and map shit out and do shit the way I want to, because I'm independent now. I'm not even under no label.
Right.
Shit talk. It's gonna be that much better because it can expand better, and I can bring it in more because I don't have to go through nothing and set up nothing to where it's like I'm doing it with them for us. This is with us for us.
Right.
And it's beautiful feeling.
And you don't mind taking the stairs. You don't mind taking the stairs at all.
Nah, we built them motherfuckers. We built them motherfuckers.
But see, that's why you always been on the same shit. Because
Yes,
team has always been a thing.
I've been preaching it. Patience is a virtue. Success is a must. And consistency is key. Just because I wasn't in a position to be able to be consistent, don't mean I wasn't patient. Don't mean I wasn't patient. I got one of the three, if not all three of them at all times. You feel what I'm saying?
I heard that. Yeah. 3 legs, you still stand. I have conversations with artists all the time, and all type of creatives, and they always, a lot of them, talk about when they took a break or that they fresh back off a break and stuff like that. And my thing is never about the break. Like, this shit takes mental to do. So if mental ain't in it, then mental ain't gonna happen. Like, it's one of those things. But my thing is always the why and the what now.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Never regret getting your life together, getting your body together, getting your mental together. Like, that's not something to feel guilty about unless you know that you was dragging it out for other reasons that you're not being honest about.
Right.
But if you know that you really was, like, you, perfect example. Physically, you was in a position as a young man that takes a lot to get through. You see what I'm saying? Because you still at your warrior stage.
Yes, sir.
So to get knocked down and had the motherfucker had to report the medical every 3 days. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, give me my gun back.
And then another like, damn, man.
Where's my bow and arrow?
Like, fuck, bro. If you, what you gonna do if a nigga run up on you, bro? You gotta carry a little pocket knife now, motherfucker.
Nigga, I did it. When I tore my ACL, I started carrying a knife.
Yeah.
When I got my surgery and I was recovering, I picked that knife back up.
But now it's something bigger than a knife.
Well, it was always other things, but there was never lack thereof.
No, ever.
I could never put myself in a position mentally, and it's something that you got to get over because at some point you might be sitting somewhere a long time and say, I might could have made it without that.
No, real life.
But mentally, as somebody that knows, that carries yourself through life knowing you can protect yourself. Not that I could beat everybody.
No.
I can at least get away or make sure nobody else I could do certain things that are conducive to living.
No, real life.
This puts me in a position I've never felt before. Now I understand how some women out here feel because you know you can't overpower nobody. I've never felt like that before.
No, real life.
So that's a real thing. So, like, I never would fault you or want you to be like, even to your fans, you telling them now.
No, yeah, the makers.
You explaining to them now.
I talk to them too. I talk.
You know what I mean?
I be hands on with my fan base and all that.
But I never want y'all to feel guilty for that shit because
No.
at the end of the day, we need the best of y'all. I'm not one of them kind of fans or friends. That's like, yo, it's been a long time. Once you tell me you going through something,
you gotta go harder. You gotta go harder.
nut shit. But once you tell me you going through something, then I'm trying to figure out how to get you through it.
Real life.
I'm not trying to rush you to the
Real
booth.
life.
Now, there's certain instances like you can say, man, my voice fucked up. I don't feel good.
My shit a little raspy now.
Go to the studio. You know why? Because you never gonna have that voice again. Just try it
Just try
quick.
something real quick.
Now that's different. But if your heart's somewhere and your body's we can't
You never
do
know.
that.
I always be telling people, bro. Like even my guys, they be laughing at me and shit. Sometimes I be like, yo, look up. Like just look at the sunset or look at the cloud. I be telling motherfuckers, bro. If you forget to look up, it's gonna hurt when you start to. If you forget to just chill and look up and just take it in real quick, it's gonna start to hurt when you actually do. It's gonna be blinding. It's gonna be strained for your eyes. Might not be like it might give you a headache. You feel what I'm saying? For looking up for too long.
You've been doing your lessons for a long time.
I've been sitting and I on top of my mother. You feel what I'm saying? My woman. You feel what I'm saying? I've had a lot of time to think and thank God. You feel what I'm saying? And,
How old are you now?
And death has been around me a lot too.
Me
lately.
too.
You feel
God
what I'm
bless you.
R.I.P. the train band. You feel what I'm saying?
Just,
R.I.P. all my folks. You feel me? Always, but
Just cremated my uncle last week.
so yeah, bro.
How old are you now?
I'm 20. I'll be 28 on the 29th. You're,
Shit,
and I got a lot, and I gotta feel this because I got a lot that ain't see that.
I'm looking at the camera for a reason, right? Because one thing I told you that you,
Are you using the ones?
yeah, I passed them to you. One thing I told you when we first started discussing music and everything you had going on was that you get it at an early age, and this was years ago,
Yeah, for sure. I remember that conversation
right?
back when done.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
then, now talking to you, since I've talked to you, then I've said on this platform a lot of times that you get to a certain age when you become more introspective and you
Mhm.
start thinking about things in a different way, and you could tell a person that's done that.
Mhm.
Sometimes people equate it to, oh, you must have did therapy. No, sometimes you just got to do the work,
Yes, sir.
and sometimes you need therapy. You know what I mean?
And sometimes you need therapy. No, real life, bro.
But I feel like you have always done the work a little ahead of expected schedule.
I had to.
You've always thought about things and been thoughtful.
Since
I guess that's what it is.
since
Thoughtfulness. Thoughtfulness.
Since a buck. I'm talking about
That's the word.
since a baby, since a young boy. I've been, I took pride in taking the rap from my brothers. I took pride in being that person that had to step up and do something for the family. That's not legit, or you feel what I'm saying? Like, or I took pride in it because at the end of the day, somebody has to, or we're gonna be vulnerable.
Yeah.
Somebody has to, or we're gonna be vulnerable because the person that we gotta call to do it don't give a fuck about us. So it's like me and Miles, we definitely strapped in with each other.
Yo, I can't wait till y'all take the clips from this interview and put it in a documentary. Cause he's saying all the
Real
shit
life.
right now.
Real life,
He's saying it all right now,
real life,
man.
bro.
I always one thing that I always thought, right, and this was my answer to my documentary thing,
Talk to me.
right? When she asked me about why I don't have a doc, I said I don't need a doc until in everybody else's doc there's a point where they say, and then I met Sammie,
Come on, bro. That's a hell of a
and then
merge them all together.
after that, I still don't want to do it. I want my joint like Pac. I done spoke enough on these microphones and these platforms that y'all can just piece together and do it in my
And do
own
it for me.
words. Do it in my own words.
Let the fans do it for you.
Let
I
chop
ain't
it
gotta
up,
say, I
edit
ain't
the
never
fuck
gotta
out
say
of
I'm
it.
great.
I
they
answer
got
every
me.
question in the doc off
Cause
of
they
something
got
I
me.
already said on the
That's a
platform.
fact, bro. That's crazy.
Not in no rush for that.
No,
But somebody like you, yeah, I need that from.
I'm on it.
I need
I'm
that
on it.
from. But my answer to the question, just to finish that part of it, was literally like, bro, if I'm not doing enough for niggas to be like, and then I met Sam, then I met Rug, and then I met Sam. You know what I
real
mean?
life, bro. And
Then I
and
don't
in
need
my
one
opinion,
yet.
you've done a lot, bro. And if it's not enough of that going around yet, people got some self recognition to do when they talk about if you really got genuine love for someone.
I'll be honest, I get plenty of acknowledgement. I get enough acknowledgement that I
Right,
haven't
bro.
thought about who hasn't said what yet.
I mean, you're not supposed to linger
know.
on that. You're not supposed to linger on that.
It's
type
not
of
my
bad
energy anyway.
No.
I only, my motto when throwing events is I can only entertain who's in front of me.
Mhm.
So I never worry about who didn't make it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? I
Right.
never worry about who didn't
Because
make
if
it.
you'd have made it, bitch, you'd have been here.
And you'd have had a ball. Because we had a ball. I got to
'Cause
make
we
sure
enjoying
we have a
ourselves.
blast.
Because we enjoying ourselves.
I always find out who didn't make it to my events because of somebody else that's like, yo, such and such wasn't even there. It's like the Kendrick show. Niggas like, but where was
But
Game?
where was Game?
Like,
Game
nigga,
Game
we was-
wasn't in there, nigga.
We had a blast. Why
What
you
they
asking me?
beefing?
You
They
asking me
beefing?
why Tom ain't come? Well, guess what? Tom and his family go on vacation every year around this time. It's not even a thing,
And
bro.
then who are you that I had to explain that to?
That's weird. Why are you trying to create another worry for me?
Exactly, bro.
Do you want me to give you some tea? You want me to tell you, oh no, we going through something? Like, what are you asking me why this nigga wasn't here? It's the weirdest thing.
Real life.
How many females you seen that you ain't seen before, you ain't seen in a long time? You gonna ask me why a nigga wasn't at the
Come
event?
on, bro.
I can
You
only
can't be
entertain
serious,
what's in
bro.
front of me, bro. It's the same thing with your audience.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You feed the beast. You don't
Gotta feed the beast.
gotta feed the beast.
Gotta feed
Because
the
the
beast.
beast is active.
Yes, sir.
You don't feed the fucking trees. Nature do that.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact. You
What
don't
have you
feed
ever?
You don't feed the fucking trees. Nature do that. You feel me?
I gotta write that one down. That
That's
was a goodie.
crazy.
That was a goodie, right?
You gotta hold on to that. Real life.
But you feed the beast. You know what I mean? But that's what it comes down to, and that's what makes all of this shit interesting. And I guess, like, and maybe for you too, there's never a time when you're engaged in your creative space that it could get boring, because there's always another part to it, right?
Oh, nah.
There's another layer to it. Like,
Nah.
you gotta record a record, you gotta
wanna know what's
perform
funny?
a record.
You wanna know
right?
what's funny? All of the shit that because at the end of the day, being Muslim, I've learned to start like trying to make like not to stress about shit. Like God got it in my story, and it ain't gonna be too strong for me because I know He got me. So it's like I don't really trip on like the shit that I gotta do in between like my creative space, because I know it's only gonna feed my creative space. I could eat and then fuck around and do some shit while I'm eating, or see some shit while I'm eating, or think about some shit while I'm eating, and it's like, yo, that's funny as shit, and then stop eating and go right to it, or run into the bathroom or some shit, bar, some shit like that, or run into the car, bar, going to go take a phone call, bar. Something's gonna come inside of this creative space that God put me in, that I'm gonna be able to feed off, because that's just what type of energy it is.
Like it. I like it. Now, flip side to the energy, and I ask you this respectfully. Freeway made a statement a while ago
Shout out to Freeway.
about making music. Yeah, definitely shout out Freeway. About making music and its relation to Islam, and
Sure.
how when you put this thing out there in a music form,
Gotta be careful.
it's held against you every time that it's played. You know what I mean? And making dua and all of that. He spoke to that. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because I don't want to speak wrong.
No. You're speaking correctly.
Okay.
But
all
my
right.
goal in this, because at the end of the day, I stopped trying to beat myself up for my cards a long time ago. I stopped beating myself up for my cards the day I took my shahada. For it's like wondering, why am I so aggressive? Where is this energy coming from? What's really to it? Why like with all of this, how am I singing? How am I? It's just so much that I gave up stressing about, because it's like it's in my cards and it's who I am. So when it comes to me making music, I took my shahada and I'm still doing it. So for a fact of the fact that I'm still doing it, and a law got in my head, I'm on the path of my journey. The journey is always, well, not always, because people ain't got the same journey as Mir, but it's to obviously take all of this and translate it into duas. No beats, no nothing. Tracks of just me with recitations of different Quran verses that I like once I'm older. Right now, I'm not going to force it on my soul to mess my mental up and put myself into a space to where I feel like I'm not comfortable at. Because I know God won't want that for me. He didn't put me here to be stressing. He put me here to be comfortable, but He put me here to be just. He put me here to be humble. He put me here to be the best me that I can be. You feel what I'm saying? Not the best person that somebody think I'm supposed to be. So I'm not tripping on the fact that I'm an artist. I wasn't dealt these cards. I wasn't. Somebody didn't tell me you about to be the greatest motherfucker that Philly developed in a very, very long time. You about to be the most authentic motherfucker with original content to ever be on some unmatched energy on the stage, just doing you, specifically just you, not for no image, no. Can nobody give you that? I'm doing this strictly because I wake up and I can't stop. I wake up and I got a melody in my head. I wake up and I got a verse that I gotta write down. I wake up and I gotta hum.
Something that I do know about Islam is that even if you did duas and prayers, it would still be heard. And this is not trying to be funny.
At all times.
I used to sell bootleg stuff like Fugazi Versace tees and shit.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with it.
And I used to go to New York and be on
Get some
Canal.
cheese.
You know when they lock you in the motherfucking
Yeah,
warehouse
go get you some
joint,
cheese,
with the cops outside, and they used to play the prayers the whole time you was in there. The whole time you was in there. And at first I was young, so my first reaction was, "What station is this?" And then my man grabbed me like, "Don't do that."
Don't do that.
And I'm like, and when he told me what it was, I'm like, oh, I'm an asshole. Like, I didn't know. You know what I mean? But beautiful. It's one of those things that taught me, like, no, what you just said, take the music away.
I'm gonna strictly take all the beats out.
You'll still be heard. And you'll be progressing.
And my fans, the makers, are going to understand because they fell in love with Mir strictly because of who I am and for the shit that I stand on for myself.
And this is the Tupac theory. In a lot of ways. The
Yes,
Tupac theory was get the ears and then progress the content.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
To put it lightly. I don't want to get into the you know what I mean?
To put it lightly.
Yeah, because I mean it was more thoughtful than that, but this is your interview.
No. You chilling, bro.
But
You
that's
chilling.
but that's basically what I hear.
Mm.
It's some Pac type shit. And it's something that I think should be supported because it's a positive evolution of somebody that come from
you.
something that we all act like we appreciate.
It's real life music.
We
man.
all act like you the nigga we want to support, right?
Mm-hmm.
So once you put the doc out,
Mm-hmm.
and once you show them the vid that go along with what you went through, and I mean not in that order, right?
I get you.
Like a lot of these pieces is really leading up to legend and legacy
I appreciate
in
you,
a
bro.
way that makes a lot of sense for me. That's why I tell you don't rush nothing, but at the same time, I can't let you bullshit neither.
Oh yeah, we ain't.
But
done that.
I've never felt
We
the
had enough
need.
waiting.
I've never felt the need to, not motivate you. I've never felt the need to push you.
Mhm.
I've always felt like when you in your mode,
Mhm.
you're gonna be good.
You know I'm on you. You know I'm on you.
I feel like after that, you're gonna hit me at some point and say, "I want
That's
to come
what we
talk
doing.
about something."
That's what we doing.
Yo, come host something. Yo, this is what the idea
This
is.
is
Can
what
you
we
help me
on.
with this? And sometimes I can, sometimes I can't.
Mhm.
But I never worry about you when you're excited about working.
Real life.
So,
I appreciate it.
I just
bro.
want to salute you for being consistent because even though we talked about the downtime,
Mhm.
everybody deserves a downtime. Motherfuckers have never took a vacation in their life.
Real life,
They
bro.
have been making money for a long time. They only get on
If
the
you
flight
stop,
to make money.
if you stop, you're going. If you stop, you're going. It's going to
Jesus.
slow up. Or if you stop, it's not going to be looked at the same as you.
We all believe we sharks. If you stop, you're gonna die. Man, if you don't stop, you're gonna die.
You're going to check regardless. You're going to get up off this joint regardless. And that's the thing that people forget to realize.
Mm-hmm.
All these gimmicks and all that, bro. They own your thing. They own your jacket. They own your soul. They own your soul. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they stick.
No matter which God it is that you serve, He there.
Well, you know what's crazy? A room full of people can see the same thing you do and catch it in a lot of different ways. But when you do that one thing, there's always those people that only saw that one thing
only
that
saw
you did.
that one thing.
Yep.
That one thing. That's why it's always important to be yourself. To be genuine in who it is that you are, bro. Because a motherfucker can't never say, "Oh, you said this." I know I said that. Now, if you want to try to change it and to put it on this energy, and the energy in the space that we're in now, that's something that you're deciding to do. If you want to have a conversation about something that I may have said, we can do that.
Mm-hmm.
But don't approach me like it's gonna change my energy on what I said because I'm saying it, and I said that.
And you're understood.
And I know me.
you're
I'm
not
not
as
just
young
saying
as you
shit for no reason. I felt that way for a reason. You did something that made me feel that way for a reason. I'm not about to go crazy on what you did, but I know you did something that made me feel like whatever I said.
But you're humble enough also to reach
Yes, sir.
a understanding or to learn something.
To understand if I was wrong,
Or to learn.
and everything is a learning process.
Because your perspective is your perspective. You're not wrong for your perspective, but I can widen it.
Mm-hmm.
Right? But that has to be respectfully done.
It's respectfully done and in a manner to where it's like we're not challenging energies. Because I'm not leading with some issue shit.
Well, part of the reason I built this
We
platform,
can go there.
and we're going to wrap after this, is I wanted to teach motherfuckers how to have conversations, even disagreements and all of that, and learn the difference between conversation,
Mhm.
disagreement, argument, all of that kind of stuff.
Right.
And to learn to just state your place and sometimes let it
And
breathe.
be done with it. And be done with it.
Let the comments
That's what I'm learning.
let the comments tell you which side they want to land on.
That's
you know what I
That's
mean?
what I'm learning. That's what I'm learning.
And that's just what it is. And
Cause I be on that.
yeah, well, you know, bro. When I was your age,
I'm telling though, bro. I'm
and I don't want to say it like that, but
Mhm.
when I was in my 20s, bro, 10, I ain't even look at that motherfucker. I was on 1,000, like you said earlier. You coming off 1,000. I was on 1,000, and it wasn't cool all the time.
chasing niggas in the store.
And I protected a lot of people, and I don't regret most of it because I'm a good-hearted individual.
I am, and that's what I'm saying, and that's the biggest part
But I
about
force
it. Because
issues.
I know I'm not a bad person.
Mhm.
I know I'm not a bad person, but it's a lot of bad shit that's happening. It's a lot of bad shit that's happening, and I be side-eyed to it. I side-eyed to it. I put my opinion on it when I need to, but it's a lot of shit that you got to put that energy on first. You have to approach with that energy, only due to what the fuck is out here.
Well, that's due to lack of options. Once you get leverage, you have different options.
Right.
And you spoke to that earlier with the rush shit.
Yes, sir.
We seen it with Nip Marathon. It's about leverage
And
in all situations.
And PLR Meer, we on it.
We on that. We on that. Good talk. Tell the people how to keep up with you, bro.
Stop playing. You know it's Mr. Unmatched Energy and Content. We mobbing and styling and profiling on no timing in real motherfucking life in the city near you. Pay that tab and we on that motherfucking plane. We coming to turn your motherfucking city up. Follow me on Instagram at PLR Meer. I'm saying we at the Belmont Plateau the 29th at 9 o'clock shooting Where the Party At video. We turn the fuck up. We getting lit. It's my fucking life anniversary. It's like that. And we dropping therapy session video, music video that night as well too at 9 o'clock, at like 9:30, 10 o'clock. So pop out, come get a drink. I'm saying come
enjoy some good folks and some vibes.
Yes,
I
sir.
heard that. No, you know what's crazy? Earlier today, I was thinking about adding something to my slogan, and he just motherfucking confirmed that I got to do it now because his is longer than mine. I need more bars. Nah, shout out my little cousin, man. We gonna do this. You know, I'm Steezel. And then on that note, we out, man.
I'm sipping.
This is Sippin' with Sammie. I am Mr. Fly Shit Only, the one and only Sippin' with Sammie, Sam Malone, Barstool, Rug. If you ain't sippin' with Sammie, you ain't sippin' right. Please get your fucking life together.
Damn, Sammie, you done fucked up.
Fucking yuppie transplants. Move the fuck out. Get out of our fucking city. You ain't even fucking born here. I'm tired of you motherfuckers.
Avalanche music. Avalanche music. Woo. Sammie. Barstool. Woke up, inspired to vibrate higher. Grab lighter, smack ass shower, refresh the manpower. Auto start, no sweat, right in front the steps. Made rights, made lefts, check mirrors every step. Chevy wet, black, left met to little bro. Tint black, sunroof open, but guess what's in the dough? Ironically, you can never tell. She smoking, vibing, smiling, shining ass, she in hell.
Fly with me, ride with me, touch the sky with me, shine with me. Live my life the way I'm a dream. Fly with me, ride with me, touch the sky with me, shine with me. Live my life the way I'm a dream.
I told you that my presence was a gift. Open it right in front of me, I hope you like it. I hope you excited, cause I couldn't go and buy this at no store, cause it's priceless. You know how they say the time is. You gotta watch how you spend it now. It's getting expensive now. Got a nigga counting every minute down. You gotta cherish every moment for your day atonement. Before your body in that casket and it's laying dormant.
Fly with me, ride with me, touch the sky with me, shine with me. Live my life the way I'm a dream. Fly with me, ride with me, touch the sky with me, shine with me. Live my life the way I'm a dream.
Fly with me, we go to Saturn and back, and probably land on the moon, cause it don't matter the black. We never notice a loss till it's after the math, but we gon' get it back. Worry about it after the fact. Matter of fact, no need to pack. We fly first class, like it's advisory. That's too far to search at, cause it's way bigger than me giving you things. When it's private, I'm the pilot that's gon'